Hello. His art time. Happy New Year. I hope y'all had a lovely and safe New Year's. It's like barbecue, right? It's not quite barbecue. It's more of like a stir fry, like an oyster stir fry sauce. It's quite good. It's quite tasty. But let me get some art up here and the music stopped, so let's fix that up. Get some Minecraft lo-fi or something. Happy New Year! There we are. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud, and I will adjust. But for now, I hope y'all had a lovely, lovely New Year's. Today, let me put this art that I did today on while we chill and just do a little intro. And welcome the rest of the people coming. It's so quiet, what the heck? Evening Zooch! I hope you're doing well. Evening Gecko! Happy New Year! New year, new art. Yes. New resolutions. I am very excited for them. I don't really know if also this music is there we go. But yeah, I don't really know if I want to share all of my resolutions. And I'll tell y'all why in a little bit, but I do have some things I would like to work on this year. So I'm very excited for it. Local insurgent. I couldn't drink during New Year's Eve, but I certainly did last night. A lovely way to start the new year. Oh, good. I'm glad it was a pleasant time. Grim Gus. See, I saw your post about those sketches on Blue Sky, and I've been studying sketching since. Oh, yeah? Hello, Grim. Happy New Year. I hope you're taking it easy. Good to see you. Oh, hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. Haven't seen you since last year. Glad to see you making art. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I am very excited for the art that I'm doing this year. Some of it is I'll have to show you later because it's art I've been working on throughout the year. So hopefully, cumulatively, it will all make sense. Geez, that's a bit loud for me. Turn it down a bit. Great. Yippee! I love art. Are you preparing your next model this year? Oh, I've already been preparing my next model. So whenever I make my own models, they take way more time than client models do. The reason for this is because I am doing my own design, illustration, or cutting, and rigging, I have to take long breaks. Because a lot of the times when a client comes to me with an idea, they already know the design that they want, or they just need some small edits, and that's fine. But for me, because I have to figure out what I want, I have to test design, color test, prep the design, figure out if it's going to look good if I make it really large, figure out how to add detail, how to simplify. It takes a lot of brain power to do that all at once. So I space out the time that I work on my model over the course of several months. So in reality, it takes less time cumulatively, but more time calendar-wise, so I don't burn out. Around how much water for the cornstarch slurry? Half cup to 1 tablespoon? Yeah, about a half cup's fine. You can kind of go by ear. You can add less or more. There's no specific amount. You can kind of eyeball sauces sometimes. Jaku, hello honey. Question for my brother because he wants to buy a graphic tablet to draw. Which one do you recommend? I have had people recommend XP Pen to me, which is not a bad idea. Generally, I would suggest if he wants to get into art, consider what his budget is, how often he's going to be doing art. I would recommend looking for already used stuff, like buying something used, making sure it works first before you buy it, of course. But used technology absolutely is fine, especially if it's your first tablet. If you're really gonna go all in on it, see what you want. See if you want a little screen that you draw on or a Cintiq. Or I guess a tablet versus a Cintiq. That would be the first thing to check out. Because I use a Wacom 22 HD. It's old, 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 old. And it's lasted a while, so. Has a couple of dead spots. That's fine. Still works pretty good. But I paid about $1,000 for it. And that was, oh gosh, like 5 years ago. So it's not bad. Jasper, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Happy New Year, new opportunities to tell Honey she's cute. Everyone tell Honey she's cute. Go, go, go. We must set a new record this year for telling Honey how cute she is. Bombard her with more love than ever before doctor's orders. It's me, I'm Doctor. You're the doctor. You're Dr. Jasper. But also, hello, Meta. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Myth. Happy New Year, Honey. What are you drawing? Right now, this is just life drawing poses. This is the warm-up I did this morning to kind of get out of my head and draw really a lot of poses in a short amount of time. So each one of these drawings took 60 seconds, about a minute. Basically, I went to, I think it's like Line of Action is the website, and you can set how many poses you want to see and how long each pose stays up on the screen, because that way you're not stuck drawing one thing for a long period of time. It's a good way for my brain to wake up and start drawing quickly. So these are all I would call these gesture practice. But I'm good right now. Brain is melted. All good. If your brain is melted, don't feel like you got to do anything big. You're more than welcome to just chill, and we can take it easy today. Because that's really what we're going to do, for the most part, is we're going to talk about resolutions, and what kind of art we're going to be doing, and potentially what will come in the future. It'll be fun. Wait, you mean she still doesn't know how cute she is after all the times we tell her? I understand. I understand. Drawing shows Honey's recommended morning exercises. Yeah, a lot of these are like stretching exercises, 100%. To pickle. I don't draw much, but what I do like to do is pre-drawn pictures of characters from my favorite cartoons. Yeah, that's not a bad way to learn, honestly. Learning by copying and imitating is a good way to understand how people that draw the art that you like draw it, you know? Breaking it down. Happy New Year, Honey. What are you drawing? Right now, nothing. These are my warm-ups from this morning, and I am just taking it easy. I'm going to say a little thank you to everyone before I get too far into it, but we are going to get into it, and it'll be fun. Let's see. Get my glasses out. Love watching Honey's streams. Cute Gobbo is so huggable. Hoping your new model debuts this year. It will indeed. It will indeed. I am very excited for it. Oh my gosh, I've almost been streaming 5 years. What? What? That's a long time. And that is a long time. Remember, artists, it's a marathon to art, so warm up. Yes. Make sure you warm up, stretch your limbs and your fingers. Take it easy. If you feel any cramping, that is not your sign to push through. That is a sign to ease up. You need to ease up. Something that can help is looking at other artists and how they hold their pens. Everyone holds their pen kind of differently. There are some pen holding techniques that will help so that you can draw for longer periods of time. It's important. Thanks, Booter. Hey! I really need to do figure drawing practice. I found a website that I thought had bookmark, but apparently not. I use Line of Action, I think it's called. It's quite good. It's a nice one because you can set how many poses and how long each pose holds. And I used it for this morning, and it was 20 60-second poses. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Let me get my little music out here. Yeah. Also, bananas, potassium helps against cramps. That's a good thing to know, yeah. Excellent. All right, before I get too far, let me say thank you to y'all. Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub. Superman, thank you. And also, Shode, thank you for the resub. Happy 3 years. Jeez. Time passes. Time shoe derby passing. That was words, yeah. Gecko, thank you for the resub. Happy 56 months, Gecko. You've been here pretty much since the start. I hope you're having a good one, and your new year has been nice to you so far. Sith Lord Anubis, thank you for the resub. Happy 17 months. Happy New Year to you. And Okar NPC, happy 40 months. Welcome on back. Thank y'all very, very much. That's very kind of you. Let me just turn that off. And we'll get to doing some art. That'll be fun. Wait, we can make a joke now. I haven't seen the Cute Goblin since last year. The classic joke. We all laugh and guffaw. Banjo, yay, but no spoiling what model theme is, honey, or I'll turn you into a plushie like the wizard did. It will be a surprise. It will be a fun little surprise until it's revealed. I do have a little dinner in front of me, so I will be eating that periodically. So don't mind me while I take little bites of this. Green pepper. Thank you for the redeems, by the way. Drago, thank you for the breathe redeem. An hour ago. What the? And Myth, thank you for the posture check and the breathe. I'll do that again. And the hydrate Myth, thank you. And the earwiggles Myth, thank you. Got a good water bottle that I can like suck through the straw. Very handy for streaming. Doesn't interact with the face tracking. Favorite colored pepper? Mine is them sweet yellow ones. I like green peppers, mostly because they feel the healthiest, but also they are more often than not the cheaper ones. And what I've learned, I think it's true, is that the color of the pepper doesn't really matter all that much in terms of taste. I think it's just the same pepper through different stages of its growth. That's kind of neat. Green peppers are the least sweet of them. I do like bitter. I do like bitter. Pink Spooter, I have carpal tunnel in my drawing wrist. I literally have a redeem that my viewers who like me will use during my own art streams. It's especially helpful during game jams. It is important. Yeah, absolutely. Have you made games before, Pink Spooter? Because that's fascinating. I'm starting to learn more about making games right now. It's a good time. Let me save this, my speed art file. And because I took a little break, we're gonna do a little bit of warm-ups. Max King, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. Goodness gracious. Oh, good heavens. I can't believe it's number 11. And also, thank you again for the earwiggles. Also, Martin, thank you for the 5 shinies. Thank you. And Milk on Twitch, thank you for the 50 shinies. That's kind of you. Make a game, come to the dark side. I am learning how to make a game. Mainly I'm learning how to use Unity and Blender and learning from there. So, my resolution came true. I downloaded Blender. That was last year's resolution, was I was to download Blender. Not do anything in it. Just download it. And it worked out. Thanks for I have 2 mini games I made during 2 separate game jams with a friend who knows to code. I did all the art. I don't have anything outside of the concept level. I want to get full-fledged thing out. Ah. From what I have understand, making a game is a very big collaborative effort. It's not something that's easy to do on your own at all. Your players are hurtling towards their destinations as we speak. Yes. Yes. I put green peppers on my sandwiches and sometimes eggs. Ooh. That sounds nice. Excuse me, I'm just warming up my elbow right now. You can see my model going back and forth because my body is moving back and forth. It's cute. Alrighty. Small wrist exercises. It's very interesting to see what some people do for their warm-ups because I always do random nonsense sketches where it's like, this isn't really anything. Some people do the boxes, you know, where they create boxes and then they draw circles in each one, but that's fine. It's just a little tedious for me. Hello, Strawberry Streams, or Strawberry Streams. Pig Speeder, one of my resolutions is to get my coder friend to sit down and make a game, at least a demo phase. Ooh, okay, okay. Happy New Year, Balrog! Tic-tac-toe stream. Tic-tac-toe is a very easy one to play. Very easy to win. But yeah. Today, we're just going to be chilling and drawing because I tried drawing on the first day of the new year, and it did not go well. I hit an art block, which is fine, but it just means I have to go real slow and be real nice to myself. Hence why I did some of the art like this. That's why I did a little bit of gesture drawing, because I think my brain is a little out of whack for art right now. But that's okay. Warman, thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. Welcome back. Gesture drawing? Gesture. So, gesture drawing. Or, well, I guess people call it gesture. I call it life drawing. There's also, like, figure drawing. These all are the same thing. They're all the same. It's basically just drawing the human form. There's different variations on it. Like some people draw naked figures, some people draw partially clothed, some people draw other people while they're outside, so everyone's fully clothed. It really depends, but usually when I say life drawing, I mean naked model drawing because it's a good way to study the human anatomy and how the muscles twist underneath the skin, how the fat folds work. It's just a whole realm of study that is really, really neat. Body frame. Kinda, yeah. Spooter, I hate art block. After enduring college, I got stuck in one for several years. I'm finally getting out of it, but I feel like my ankles are still in the pool of art block. It is tough to get out of art block, and I found that the best thing to get out of art block is to just avoid art for a little while. Just take a break from it. It's marinating something, so you gotta chill and take it slow. Forcing it to come back will only make it worse. I've been falling deeper into art block since graduating. There are many things that can contribute to art block, and sometimes they're not even art related. Sometimes it's stress, lack of sleep, change in environment, all sorts of things. There really is not a lot that can predict it. Where you put yourself in a trap in public where people will ask, did you draw that? Sometimes if you do it outside, if you do gesture drawing outside, people will be like, whoa, you drew that? Draw me. And it's like, no. The point is to do it stealthily. You gotta do it in a way that no one will notice. And that's a fun way of doing it. I want to learn how to do more extreme poses. Not necessarily like dangerous or like acrobatic, just like the perspective. I want to do more perspective pieces. Because I feel like that's a really good way to learn. I was going to set one of my resolutions to get faster at drawing, but I realized that whenever I set it to that, I always go, well, I feel bad when I don't do it, you know? So we're going to chill on that one. How about a combat pose? Combat poses are pretty fun. You have to reference a lot of actual combat artists or combat photos to get that right. Thanks, Peter. I didn't draw much there for a good while. I'd do a little character design or a tabletop character of mine here and there, but otherwise I didn't really draw. Even now I'm not drawing as much as I'd like, but I'm working on it. Trying to get in again slowly. Hi, Squiggles! I hope you're doing good. Ugh. I hope you're taking it easy and Christmas has been kind to you because my family still wants to hang out for Christmas stuff and I love them very much and I love that they love to hang out. But I'm tired. I am tired. I need to rest. I am socially burned out and that's okay. It's all good. It happens. Squiggles. I'm working on a piece all this Christmas break. Nice. Nice. Honestly, pieces can be really fun to work on. I find that when I have to work on them for a long period of time, my brain gets worried and goes like, oh, it has to be really good. And it's like, no. It just has to be done. It just has to be done. Happy late New Year, Wolf. Squiggles is literally push my artistic skill. Oh, okay. Okay. Challenging yourself. That's different. Zindel, thank you for the hydrate. Water. And also, Zindel, thank you for the posture check. Portman, happy 5 months. Welcome back. Thank you very much. But yeah, y'all check out Squiggles. Squiggles' art is lovely. Another clown VTube for my collection. You've got another one. A sweet pink little clown. So something that I do want to do for this year, and this is less of a goal, more of something that I would just like to work on, is I would like to get more into a lineless style. It's very fun, it's fairly quick, and I like it quite a bit. It is definitely a challenge sometimes, so I want to get better at it. This is art I did of my and my friend's D&D characters, so I want to get into that. Some DM what I drew. Ooh, Draconic Mist. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very, very much. Oh, it's so cute. That's such a good art piece, Squiggles. What the heck? There's so many interacting pieces, and the anatomy's really good. Dang, that looks great. But yeah, I don't know if I can share it on stream because it's very romantic. But yeah, it's very sweet. Suspect the ludicrous speed. What's happening? What's happening? Squiggles, I'm trying so hard. It's so good. It's very, very good. But Draconic Mist, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How was art? What were y'all drawing? If you have any art to share, and I know you do, feel free to send it to the mods. Yeah, feel free to send any art you'd like to share with the mods. Take it easy. If you do not want to, that is also okay. No worries. We just chill and take it easy here. But welcome on in, raiders. My name is Honey. It is New Year's, basically, and I'm just chilling doing some art today. I have a little bit of art block, so I am taking it nice and easy and chilling. We're taking it so, so easy and so, so chill. I can share art here. You can absolutely send, it's mostly for raiders, but if you raid in, absolutely feel free to send it to the mods, and the mods will verify that it can be shown on stream, and then we'll take a look at it. Because I love looking at art. But yeah, if you want to share the art and you are not a raiding in or a streamer, that is absolutely okay. You are more than welcome to share it in the Discord. The Discord is mostly for safe for work, so do keep that in mind. Artistic nudity is fine. It's mostly sexual stuff. Like, for example, artistic nudity would fall in the realm of like tasteful pinups, or gestures drawings such as these. Like, just the human form itself, like, absolutely fine. Usually, if we're worried about that, we'll just do like, yeah, you can post it, but just censor it. You know. Got a bunch of just whip art, like concept stuff more than anything. Absolutely up to you if you would like to share. I love looking at art, but no worries if you want to share it when you're ready, you know? That is also totally okay. Just so our inbox and DMs don't get cluttered with a bunch of people sending us art. Yeah. I'm gonna do an art piece of something I wanted to finish for a long time, but really haven't been able to finish because last time I got halfway through, and this happens a lot with art I've found, and so I'm trying to study why it happens. And so I'm going to do a kind of non-committal sketch here to see if I can sort of break this rough habit I have, or like art block I have, kind of. Something like this. A little exaggerated, contrapust, because I want to make sure it has a nice silhouette. And that usually helps to have a nice line of action there. We're kind of playing this one by ear. Just taking it easy. Thank you for the lurk, Artie. Good to see you. Most of my art nowadays is characters from stories I make. Oh, that's lovely. That's a wonderful time. I usually do that with D&D characters where it's just like, ooh, my sweet little character. I wonder what horrors is going to happen to him. One of my friends posted a funny Pokemon meme he made, and it's an Eevee in a cutscene format of Let's Go Eevee, and the text says, Eevee wants your credit card details. Give Eevee your social security number. Now. I absolutely forgot to post that I'm going live. Whoopsies! Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do this. Silly Willy. I just forget. I just forget a lot of the times, unfortunately. Let me get this going. And then we take a little screenshot. Everybody smile! Happy New Year! And then... Thank y'all for the good smiles. And now we post and we chill. So going forward, I am most likely not gonna post any of my stuff to Twitter. The only things I'll post to Twitter is like announcements, but Twitter has just become so hostile, and I already knew it was very hostile, but it's become hostile in a way that's just actively antagonistic towards artists and creators, and it's like, it's not worth it. It really, I don't feel like it's worth it, unfortunately, because a lot of the times when you post there, if your post doesn't blow up within an hour, then there's no point to posting. It's like the algorithm is stupid. You want me to smile IRL? I was so confused and caught off guard. Someone's listening. Someone's very good at listening to instructions. Good for you. Spooter, I deleted my Twitter last year after recent news. I don't regret it one bit. Absolutely fair. But they're one of the reasons I will not delete my Twitter, though. Genuinely, I will not delete my Twitter. Is so no one can impersonate me. It's mainly for safety reasons, so that if someone's like, oh, honey_goblin tweeted this, it's like, no, that will not happen. I will still control my username with my @ No one can impersonate me that way, so easier. But I'm really not going to be posting a whole lot there. There is a certain level of, yes, a lot of the times the clients are on Twitter, and so I will announce when my commissions are open and stuff, but even on Blue Sky, I'm like, it's only a matter of time before Blue Sky may become not viable. I cannot trust corporations to do anything that is beneficial to the general populace. So in the meantime, I am going to be building up my personal website where it's just like, you can look at my stuff. There'll be a gallery, like I will organize it. So that is the main thing that I want to do this year, is set up a website with just my art that you can see. Let me get some music going. Happy New Year, Atomic Panda! And Escaron, thank you for the resub. Happy 52 months. Welcome on back. How many mine's been on private? That's fair. Like, there's so many reasons to just get rid of your Twitter, but I would recommend not, especially if you already have a handle that is representative of a brand. Don't get rid of it, just don't use it. Like, it's difficult, but like, it is important to make sure no one can impersonate you if you are a content creator and such. Good thing I never had one. Good for you. Good for you. Just like you just never start. You never need to. Just pulling a reference for something. There we go. Bet say less. Don't get into Twitter. Don't do it. It's kind of at the point where it's like, I'm gonna start looking at other websites that people overseas use and see what they do. So I think it's important. Atomic Panda, glad you're on Blue Sky, honey. Me too. Blue Sky's nice. I look at the art there for about 20, 30 minutes maybe, and then I go, okay, time to do other stuff. And it's good for me. Love drawing hats. They're just like a figure 8. Witch hats are just figure eights, and it's really cute. Pull it a little lower, I think. Really gotta start learning other languages to branch out my reach. Even if I don't learn other languages, I want to learn what the rest of the world uses that isn't so like American Central. So I think it'll be good for me. Rem Signal, thank you for the raid. Rem Raid, welcome on in, Raiders. Pleasure to meet all. I hope y'all are doing well. My name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. Happy New Year. We are just doing art right now. Talking about resolutions and plans for the future and just generally like where we're at, you know? So welcome. Thank you very much for trusting me with your community. I really appreciate it. Let's see. You were doing art. Lovely. If you would like to share your art, absolutely feel free to send it as a Discord link or just a link to your post to one of the mods, Mithrandir, Johnny the Third. I believe Gecko's there right now, but maybe not. Gecko's ever present. You never really know. It's good that way. Keeps you on your toes. But yeah, feel free to share the art with one of the mods. Absolutely. Thank you so much. If you have to raid and run, absolutely nothing wrong with that. I can show you the whip. I was drawing a squeegee. Ooh, okay. A squeegee. What's a squeegee? Blood Asp. I have an Instagram that I barely use, but I think I'm going to start being more active on there with uploads and stuff. Absolutely fair. Let's see. I actually want to lower this. I think I want to lower this hat. Because right now it's not sitting on the head quite right. Yeah, a little asymmetry with the hat might be good. Right now we're just in the rough stages. I love your hand. Thank you. It's a game on Steam. New Year's resolution to be 100% private like a recluse, dissociated, manic, quiet child. Be so disassociated people begin to question if I ever existed. Dang. Ain't that a shame? I've been off Twitch for ages. I forgot how sweet and chill your streams were, honey. Oh, thank you. Welcome on back. I hope it's been pleasant for you. I hope this works. Unfortunately, links are blocked, so feel free to send. You can send the very same link to one of the mods. Just for everyone's safety, I have links turned off because don't want to link anyone to anything that I can't verify. You know. Is the volume low for anyone else, or on my end? I can absolutely turn it up for the music, anyways, if you'd like. It's just Minecraft music. Rem Single. Oh, no worries, Rem. Absolutely no worries. I know it's not malicious at all. It's definitely just like a safety precaution that I take. Resolution is to draw something remotely human-shaped. Any advice for a dope who is trying to get a grip of art fundamentals? Absolutely. So, Dr. Gonzo, that is a very good goal, genuinely. The goal I would say to you, or the advice I would give to you as someone who is just starting, is I give this advice to everybody and it is worked so far because I think it is genuinely some of the best advice, is treat yourself like a baby. And by that, I mean, if a baby did art poorly or drew something and didn't quite look right, would you be mean to them? The answer is no. A baby is just starting and learning out. Or starting out and learning. So, treat yourself the same. Be kind to yourself and patient. It may not look the way you want it to look, but it's important to be nice to yourself either way. I have some friends that try to be nice to themselves, and like them trying to be nice to themselves is still so harsh and mean, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Jeez, you have to be so much nicer to yourself. I know it doesn't look like the way you want it to, but that's okay. Thank you, Myth. Let's see. I believe this is from REM Signal, so let me open up this file. Let's see. I think you sent a channel, Myth. If you could send that as like a Discord link or a link up there, that would be great. Link doesn't work, we're on it. Gotcha. Thank you. Also, yes, Rem, there is a Discord. It is password protected. Sorry, I'm making you jump through so many hoops. Oh, Patrick, there's nothing on my throne because I have yet to put something on my throne now because the last thing that was on my throne, I try to put one thing at a time so that I don't get an overwhelming influx of things all of a sudden, but I put a Raspberry Pi onto my throne and Shimron was very generous and got a Raspberry Pi for me, so thank you, Shimron. No, you're good. That's okay, no worries. I'm not in a rush. You can take all the time you need. And he's live. I haven't seen her live since last year. It's been so long. It's been ages since we've seen Honey stream. It's last year. Actually, that thumb shouldn't be there. Let's see. I want to exaggerate this. What are you planning to use the Pi for? I'm mostly using it to learn, but I want to try learning how to block certain domains. Ideally, I would like to learn how to block ad domains and AI domains. I know it's not a perfect solution to get rid of things, but I feel like that's a fairly good first project for me to get used to Raspberry Pis. I was going to try to learn Arduinos first, but if I have a Raspberry Pi, I'm going to give it a shot. And I think that'll be good because if I can learn how to do it on one, I can potentially learn how to do it for another place. Mainly, I want to put it in my parents' house because I don't want them to get ads and constantly keep getting bombarded with them because it's ridiculous. He's learning domain expansion with Pi. Pi-hole, I love it. I use it for that too. Yeah. I can't really think of anything else I would currently want the Raspberry Pi for. So I just haven't learned what it can do. As far as people have described it, it's like a computer. But even then, I don't fully understand the extent of what computers can do. I mostly understand computers as something that connect to the internet. You can download programs and create things from it, such as art, videos, play games, stuff like that. I don't fully understand the extent of what a computer can do, which in theory kind of can be anything. So that's such a broad answer that I don't know what to do. So I figured, why not try something specific? Be French, I am simultaneously tired yet feeling manic. There's got to be a word for it. I think that is part of the mania. Is like when you're feeling an extreme. Also, check out this art. Look at this. Look at this art. I believe this was done by Rem Signal. This is so good. What the heck? I love this style. It's very shapy, and I really like the very drastic, sharp lines. It's very, very nice. Like all the lines of these clothes are very straight. I like that. It looks cool. Very detailed too, dang. Love shapes. It's so nice. I also recognize this VTuber. They're a mushroom VTuber if I'm not mistaken. I think their model is in 3D. Is this their mascot? What is their name? Shoot. Okay, it is Squeegee. Okay, it's Squeegee. Or Squidgy? Squeegee or Squidgy? Love these earrings that they have. Very, very cool. This is a very well-designed VTuber, and part of the reason it's well-designed is because I can recognize this VTuber from a glance, even if I have not watched their content. I have seen them 2 or 3 times, and I automatically recognize them. So it's a very strong design sense there. That's squeegee. I was thinking of something else completely. A Raspberry Pi is a very moddable computer. It won't run Crisis or anything serious, but it can be programmed and designed to do a variety of specific tasks done properly. Yeah, I want to learn. Their tuber's so cute. I've been having so much fun drawing them. That's great. That's really good. Cause yeah, I like how the bangs look here and they're tied back. It's very adorable. Also, I I'm still grasping color. Color is not my strong suit, but I love how even though the hair is like gray blue, having this red makes it pop and brings it in with the face color. It looks really good. I have no idea how to do it. There's so much color just in this one section here. I do not know how to do that. So props to you and Squeegee. It's extremely good. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Scooter, I love Squeegee. I caught a couple streams and like to watch their character design videos from time to time. Very good character design, honestly. Color confuses me too. Color confuses me so much. I struggle with color. It is not my strong suit, but I have to keep practicing. I will learn. I'm single, I'm crying, bro. You did great. This looks beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I do really appreciate that because I love looking at other people's art and studying it. It is so much fun and I get to learn so much from it. It's wonderful. So thank you. I love how the hair sorry, I'm just staring at like how the hair curls around the fingers and the arm. It's very, very cute. Love hoarding other artists' art to look at. Yeah. The internet is a wonderful place for that. It's easy to want to hoard all of the art. I'm drawing a rough here, but I know that I'm gonna want to fix this a lot. Dragon's Horde, but it's just art. Yeah, you got me blushing. Well, thank you again. Like, thank you for sharing. Genuinely, it's sometimes it can be hard to share art, so it's really nice to see art. Those hips do be hippin'. They really do. Do I even know what they're doing? No, I'm kind of fumbling around and messing with it. We're kind of messing around and seeing what we can do with this. There is no exact what is going to happen. I'm just fumbling in the dark with my brain. This looks like a pretty sketch. Thank you. I love how they made such a rasky, simplified color scheme look vibrant and dynamic. Someone knows their colors. It's the wee ball mentality. Yep. Submitted my recent art. Nice. I believe you said it was a, let's see, what kind of VTuber? A Fox VTuber? Fox Fairy. Nice. Nice. Graham, I'll be lurking and eating dinner right now, but thank you, Chad and Honey. This means a lot to me. Yeah, thank you so much. And absolutely, yeah, grab some food for you. Get it in ya. Take it easy. You're more than welcome to raid and run or come back and come and go as you please. Sorry, my brain started thinking about the noodles in front of me. And I was like, ooh, I should eat some noodles. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright, thank you for the posture check. And Steel Turtle, thank you for the hydrate. Are they still the basic brushes from CS Paint, or do you make and get more specialized brushes? Nope, they are the basic brushes. Absolutely basic brushes. But I'm absolutely going through a little bit of a art block. And so I'm just trying to gently figure out why there is art block. And that's okay, because maybe it's just ideas art block. Or the skill might be different. The skill and the execution might be okay. But we never know. So we're kind of just messing with it right now. It's interesting to see you make a lot of similar marks and narrow downs. I always spam too many. Really? Be French. Consume the nudes. At least finish them before they get waterlogged. Thankfully, they're not in soup. They're stir-fried noodles, so they'll just get cold. which is why I'm slowly chomping away at them. Let me get some in my mouth. Let's see. Maybe I'll have a leg come up here. I think that might help the silhouette a little bit more. We're going really sketchy. That's okay. Did any meat in the stir fry or just veggies? Veggies and some shrimp. That's good. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. I am to bed now. Everyone have a wonderful stream. Once again, Happy New Year, y'all. And be sure to tell Honey she's a cutie patootie. She will forget otherwise. Okay, thanks. Bye. Good night, Jasper. I hope you sleep well and have a good shift tomorrow, okay? If you're working tomorrow. I don't know if you work tomorrow. Official Goose God, thank you for the resub. Happy 25 months. Happy New Year to you. Oh, yes. An Empress Hold. Thank you for the ear wiggles. Little sippy. Lover, I think maybe I should take some NyQuil and rest since I can't finish the art thing I'm working on until I get home or get my tablet charged. Yeah, take it easy. Watching you draw always inspiration. Oh, thank you, Lucas. I'm glad you think so. I definitely want to improve this. So let's get the rough out. This is really the definition of like get it out first and make it good later, you know? I want to draw like a creature here. There's an old art piece I did that I want to try to redraw because for some reason my brain could not finish this piece. And I felt so bad because I wanted to finish it. And I have no idea if I'm actually going to finish it now, but I'm going to do my best. Riskus, did you make your own VTuber model? It's so extensive. Thank you. Yes, I designed, drew, and rigged it myself. Thank you very much. Are you winning, Mom? I'm doing art tonight, so honestly, pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, a little stretch. The stream is really pleasant. I've had a rough night and hearing you talk about art really helps me get in a better mood. Oh, thank you, Cryptic. I'm glad you think so. Checked my backpack again. I have my charging cable. We can art. Let's go. Oh, yippee! I'm glad you can art. Maybe I'd do it around like this. Change the perspective here. We're going so sketchy. I know there's going to be a lot of corrections, so I'm not too worried about it, but yeah. It's going to be a fun time. We're seeing if my art changes. It's got to be bigger. Okay, this is too sketchy for me to continue, so we are going to move to a correction pass. I'm also drawing. It's really nice to see someone else so vocal about their process. Finally got a hand on a torso. Oh, nice. Congrats. This might be either too Aster or too outside, but have you seen Zuli the Witch's new persona? Zuli the Witch. No, I don't think I have. Zuli's the one that does the lore videos. Or the, not lore videos. The Exploring Dark Souls regions videos, yeah? Thank you, C-Dubs. Gaming Illustrator. I've been on an art training arc since Christmas. I think I've improved a bit. Sky the Kicking from Discord. Ooh. I hope you've been enjoying the process and taking it easy and being kind to yourself. That is so, so important. I know I stress it a lot, but yeah, it's important to do. Can add a little asymmetry here. We're going to enjoy the process, not stress, and chill. A little bit more pointed chin. Lincoln, thank you for the breathe redeem. The eyes don't match up in vibes, so let's see if I can fix that. I definitely have some sort of art block right now. And that's okay. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, yeah. Faces are not coming out right. Okay. Maybe we'll go for something simpler. This is definitely going to be a stream where I'm just like, I'm just going to mess around and see if I can get my art back. If I can't, that's okay. We're going to be nice about it. We're going to be so chill about it. How do you see yourself look in the mirror? I saw the cheek puffs. It happens sometimes. It does happen. Whew. Quick rhyme. Yeah, she's done lore vids for a while and recently made a VTuber and used her voice. Oh, good for her. Have you considered stressing and freaking out instead? I've done it before. Not really worth it. Hopped on Twitter to see the hashtag and Abe. So cute. Funny. We love Abe Sapien. We love Mr. Sapien here. Which JoJo part art style you like the most? I do like Golden Wind is pretty good. They all have their appeal. I think the storyline I like the most is I think it's Josuke. Josuke's is my favorite. Like this new face looks cheeky? Yeah, it's a little cheeky. I'm trying to figure things out. And that will involve a lot of deleting and redrawing and deleting and redrawing, but that's okay. What if you talk about the last year and everything that's gone well and your favorite moments? Oh. My favorite moment? My favorite moments are probably usually hanging out with my nephew. And seeing some of my friends. That was nice. I like that. The crunch. The good broccoli crunch. I will say so far as goblins have helped my art block this past month. Oh, good. Glad something helps. And Quick Crime, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months, welcome back. Oops, forgot the tip. Thank you very much. And Game Lycan, thank you for the breathe. Any new and cute Neffy stories? Not really too many new Neffy stories. I haven't seen him in a little bit. The only time I saw him was around Christmas. And it was very cute seeing him around his cousins. Because they all wanted to play together. They're little playmates, and it's very adorable. They're not great at sharing yet, and my sweet little Neffy has learned the word mine, which is always a risky thing, but it's like, no, it's part of the process. He's learning. He's learning. Gotta let him learn. He's gotta learn how to share. Do you think they appreciate art? I think they like art. I don't think they really quite understand fully what it is yet, but they like drawing a little bit as far as I've seen. Oh. Mine. I heard mime first. No. When they say mine, he's learning possessive words. It's okay. Everyone experiences start of the year FFs. Basically, your mind is like, hey, it's New Year. We haven't done this before. And your body goes, what the hell are you talking about? We did this yesterday. And it causes so many cross wires in your mind, and the body just doesn't work well together. Really? I don't know why. Maybe I just got... So part of the rough thing with my brain is I am very easily overwhelmed when it comes to hangouts. If a lot of people want to hang out and meet with me at one time, my brain just shuts down. It goes incredibly bad. Like, my mental health takes a huge dip. And that sucks because, like, I don't completely dislike people, but I am very easily tired out. It is rough, you know? It's interesting to me that kids seem more inclined to express themselves than understand others. Yep. I think it makes sense. When you're a kid, like baby, you only know the world as you experience it. You don't really know what goes on outside of your own head. You haven't quite learned that yet. You haven't quite learned empathy. You gotta teach that to kids. It is a learned skill. It's not a hard one to teach them, but it is an important one, you know? Social batteries are hard to refill these days. They absolutely are. It is so tough to refill a social battery nowadays because everything is constantly demanding your attention. It's rough. Scooter up. To a certain point, your parents are waiting hand and foot on you. To a child, they're literally the center of the world. Empathy is a learned skill, one that should be taught as soon as possible, but will still take time for them to really figure out. Yep. It is not a particularly difficult skill to introduce to your kids. Like, it's not a thing that requires complex teachings. It requires consistent teachings, though. Like, if a kid doesn't get it, that's okay. Try again another time. It is a repetition thing a lot of the times. And patience. Yep. It takes a lot of patience. Gotta go, lovely stream. Glad you're still creating. Thank you, Ain't That Shane. I hope you're doing well, and you're more than welcome to come on back whenever you're feeling it, you know? Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to Pink Spooter. Thank you. Mason Thompson. Hello, honey. How did you get into art and learn? And if you were to recommend someone new to art how they should go about it, what would your advice and resources be? Great question. I've been drawing since I was at least 8. So, like, I think it's been over 15 years now since I've been drawing. And like I wasn't drawing any huge masterpieces. I was copying things out of like manga and pictures that I liked. Genuinely, like I learned by copying. It's a very good skill. Copying is definitely a good way to learn. Don't let people tell you not to copy, because it is absolutely a way to break down what you like in art and see how to do it yourself. In terms of for beginners, I would recommend just drawing casually with pencil and paper if you'd like, pen and paper, anything that's really available to you. And be kind to yourself, because when you're learning a new skill as a child, it's really easy to accept when you're bad at it. Because when you're a kid, it's okay to be bad at things. You have to learn that as an adult, it is still okay to be bad at things you are first learning. Like, you will be air quotes bad at something for a long time before you become good at something. But that's the first step. Copy but not trace? Actually, Dr. Gonzo, I would say tracing is fine if you are learning. Now, if you are tracing, do not post that and try to claim that as your own art. That's a very big faux pas. But tracing to learn is genuinely a good way to learn. It's what I will do to learn a new art style. For example, with the Hades art style, I will take an already existing character, trace over them, and emphasize the parts that I need to break down into like scientific sort of explanations for myself, where it's like, oh, the shading is extra harsh here, the cheekbones are very visible here, there's the bags are visible on one side. You know, it will help you to break down the art style so that you can understand it and digest it and then make it your own. Tracing and copying is different, but it's not promoting plagiarism. Yes, plagiarism is something entirely different. Plagiarism is taking something that someone else created and calling it your own, basically, when you trace it or copy it. It is definitely a good learning tool, though. For learning, it's great. Honestly, even tracing by itself isn't a bad thing. It's when you claim it as yours that tracing is bad. Yep. It's when you claim it as yours where it's like the tracing itself isn't bad. It's the act of claiming something that isn't yours as yours. That's the bad part. Yeah. Maybe in New Year, but I'm still the same dumbass dipshit who stays righty-tighty, lefty-loosey to figure shit out. I mean, if it works, bud. Don't sweat it. It's not stupid if it works. Still trying to figure out my art right now. It's in a weird place. It might just be art block. And that's okay. Hey, fam and fellas. Hello, Jeff. How's it goes it? Fam and fellas. That's a good one. Tracing also builds muscle memory for the line consistency. Wait, yes, absolutely. Never forget, even the masters use tools like the camera Lucida. Tracing is a great tool for learning and put form to page. What nutcase would be crazy enough to trace something and claim it's their authentic? A lot of people do, and some people don't do it maliciously, but either way, you'll probably get flack for it, so I would not recommend doing that. That's why I say it, and if you didn't know, I'm glad I could tell you, you know? It is not a crime to make a mistake and then learn from it. That is actually quite good, and we want to encourage that. Shaming people into being better does not work. Like, that's the toughest part in trying to reform people and teach them that stuff, like their biases are wrong and bad, you know? Is that shaming them is never going to make them feel good. You are essentially telling someone they've done wrong and they're a horrible person and they should be better. But why would they want to be better when you have shamed them, you know? So it's important that when you're trying to educate someone or children, like, you know, or yourself, is just go, okay, well, maybe you didn't have all the information. So it's actually really important to consider these points, you know? It is absolutely normal to be misinformed, and there's so much information out there that it can get overwhelming, but it's important to keep an open mind and go, am I potentially wrong? And think about it and look at all perspectives if you can. And you can still go, no, I'm correct, you know? But it's important to try to consider things as much as possible. Be open-minded, but question everything. Verify and don't trust. I cannot be taught. I feel good when you shake. You're into that. I see. Kimura, I've learned that while I am not skilled at putting pen to paper, I'm extremely good at putting images into words, which is why I'm working on writing a series of novels. There is a form of art for everybody, except AI. Yeah. Some people are very, very good at writing. Writing is absolutely an art form that I struggle with, and it takes a lot of work. I do not have the skill for writing. If a writer can suspend your disbelief with words, and it is so, so fascinating that we can do that. I am not a writer. As a visual artist, my brain goes like, yeah, visual art to me is way easier because when you have an image, the way human brains works, we are primarily visual creatures. That is just how that works. But that doesn't mean that we can't also be influenced by other things. And writing is one of those magical things that I'm like, I don't understand, but it can influence your mentality and your thoughts and opinions and help you become more educated and your brain more flexible. It's great. Small Goblin being mean. I didn't think about that genre. I am intrigued. Thinking about it. Consider mean and small. Dad, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Welcome on back. Happy New Year's, honey. Hope you have a good one. I hope you have a good one too. And Kibara, thank you for the resub. Happy 45 months. Happy New Year's. Also, Novita, happy 40 months. Welcome on back. That's the thing. Writing is just taking a visual image and translating it into words. There are some things that are really hard to show with drawings. For example, one of them is emotion. Now, sometimes a scene will require characters to talk, and that's where writing a lot of the times comes in. Is just like, this is not the only time writing comes in, but it's one of them, where what the character says means a lot and can carry more weight than the visuals. But sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes it is appropriate for the visuals to carry the tone of a scene, you know, and express how the character is feeling. Each art form has a place and they can all work together in harmony. It is really cool. I'm not really skilled in writing, but I appreciate what writers can do. Even amongst visual artists, some people are more color focused or shape focused. Yep. I am definitely someone who loves looking at colored art, but I am better at drawing shapes than drawing colors. And it feels kind of unfortunate. Because I love color, but it'll constantly elude me. Doing research to design a string instrument and me being who I am has led me back down the rabbit hole of indigenous string instruments. Why does the Met have like 3 different examples of a 19th century kutat tlingit lute? And why did none of them put them in context? Please explain them to me. You might need to go down to the Met and go like, hey, I need you to explain this one to me. Monochromatic art is also very beautiful. I love monochromatic art. Art doesn't feel right. That's okay. Pestle, I'm not dead despite life best efforts. Are you okay, Pestle? Did something happen? Are you alright? Happy New Year, by the way. Laughs in grayscale because color theory scares me. I draw a lot in grayscale. It is definitely a medium that I am more comfortable with. Yeah, definitely got art block. Okay. Well, if I'm not feeling art, I can always switch over to Minecraft, which honestly might be the way to go. I understand color in a sense that this color symbolizes this thing or emotion, but then bring color theory in and my brain just freezes. Color theory is extremely complex. Do you think that's the only thing that happened this week? No, I told you money that I knew last time. Yeah, I remember. I wasn't sure if there was more that happened. Jeez Louise. Your job sounds dangerous, Pestle. Gotta unblock the art. Yeah, there is a certain amount of if the art isn't coming out, I kind of have to stop and not force it because the more I try to force it, the longer the art block will persist. So I don't want that to happen. That's why we're keeping it very loose and very light today. Nothing's really getting done or drawn because I'm just figuring out where my head's at. Hmm. Lucas, thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. Nice. Oh. Any advice on things someone should first try to copy and trace? Like, do you simply trace the outline or break it down into basic shapes? Both work. I would recommend trying to break it down into basic shapes, but something that is good to consider, Dr. Gonzo, is drawing things that you enjoy is more likely to encourage your brain to draw more rather than drawing things that you kind of make homework. Like I could throw all the anatomy references at you, recommend life drawing, recommend figure drawing and certain color theory practices, but nothing is really going to make you want to draw more than something you will enjoy. If you have a favorite comic page, copy that. Copy the poses you like, the expressions, characters. If you have a particular background art piece of like an environment that you like, copy that. Do your best to learn, you know? Break it down into shapes if you can. But generally, just thinking about how someone would draw it and start with it is a great place to start, you know? Jeff, if you treat art block like a clogged toilet, suddenly becomes more urgent but also more horrific. Kinda, yeah. New Year newbies, welcome in, Goth Girl. Kibor, it's similar to when I get writer's block. Like right now, I'm having a block on how I want to choreograph a fight in my novel, so I have been trying to break it down by dropping back and working on world building rather than the story itself. That might be a good way of doing it, honestly. It's kind of stepping back from it. It's tough because I want to keep drawing, but I can feel myself going, if I force it, I'm gonna resent it a bit, you know? So that's why we're gonna take it so easy. This is mostly like gestures in my head. They're not really anything real, but it's good to get them out, you know? I feel like my brain's kind of running on empty with this. It's very interesting. Make AI art idea in your head, then become enraged enough to do it yourself. Jeff, clogged toilet, I'm telling you. I gotta figure out what's gonna unclog the toilet though, Jeff. Gonzo, thanks. Sorry, coming from an engineering background. Way too easy to try and be too calculating about it all. Sorry. No worries. If you enjoy doing that, so learning with very precise scheduled class sort of homework exercises, there's nothing wrong with that. It means you know that what your brain needs, you know? Generally, I try to give people the advice of like, do something you will enjoy and come back to because that will encourage you to do it more and that will just encourage getting the ball rolling. Because if you treat it like homework, you're probably going to avoid it if your brain is anything like mine. If it's homework and you have to do it, you're not going to enjoy it very much. You're not going to learn very much. But if you enjoy structure, what I would recommend is trying to draw people outside. Look at simple, fast art styles of people drawing other people with pen out in public, you know? Very candid sort of art pieces and study that and try to understand how they draw really quickly. They get the essentials down so that it reads as what they need it to read as, but they're not too worried about detail, and so that's important. So Gary the Fourth, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. Welcome on back. Pestle, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, no worries, Dr. Gonzo. It's a good question. Thank you for asking. But Pestle, thank you very, very much. It's very kind of you. Jeez Louise. That's a lot. Jeez. Whew. Alright, we'll try a little bit more, and if it's not working out, then I will switch over to Minecraft, because I don't want to potentially make my art block worse. It was pretty bad on New Year's Day, unfortunately. A lot of the art that I was making was similar to this, where it's like nothing's really coming out. It's all kind of stuck. There's no ideas flowing, just a desire to draw. So that's good. It means the desire is still there, but it's the ideas are not there. They're not coming out. Gotta just unlock you into art. Duh. Usually when I have art block, I tend to just doodle a page or something, do some basic anatomy studies to get my mind off trying to get my art to look how I want it to. What? Pestle, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Jeez. What do you mean stun lock? What? Making reference to art from my VTubers remind me why I hate the character drawing with symmetry tool. Symmetry tool can be helpful or a hindrance sometimes. Gotta stun lock you into art. Jeez. Thank you very much. Pestle knows how to motivate. Pestle knows how to jump scare me and stun lock me for sure. I'm absolutely crashing out over the complete lack of context references or further information I can find on these yak that loots. What are you? Where did you come from? Who are you? Pestle, I threaten. Yeet. Pestle, do threaten. Pestle, do threaten. Ah. That's just me getting stun locked. Ah. Jeff, what if you draw something that you're gonna resent doing anyway? Sure, there's a bottom of this barrel with a hole in it. Jeff is going straight for the plug. The clogged toilet theory. Granted, the smaller something is, the stronger they are. Example, Chat loses to Honey's cuteness and Honey loses to Neffy's cuteness. That can work for cuteness. Small things are extremely cute. I will give you that one. Art block. Why? Joy Boy, thank you for the 5 shinies. Or 15 shinies, thank you. Hans, get the plunger. Get the plunger. What if it's just... What if this would fix me? What if doing this would just fix me? What if, like, pulling the art block out would fix me? I haven't tried it. But perhaps? What if... What if we plunge the ideas out? Do it. Get him out of there. I want to draw. Let me draw. Do it. Take the shot. Jeez, Joy Boy, thank you for the 95 shinies. Summon Neffy, we have need of him. Oh, I cannot disturb Neffy. He's probably asleep right now. No, actually, he's probably awake. He doesn't sleep till later. He's a night owl. The art block. It's gotta leave sometime, right? It's gotta leave sometime, right? Do it. Do it. Lower voice. Well, here's your problem. Just gonna go put the end of the vacuum up to my ear and suck it all out there. What are you doing? I'm trying to plunder the ideas out of my brain. There's a clog. I have art block. We're treating it like it's a clogged toilet. And so the ideas will come out this way. Please. Please. Gotta choose who's holding the plunger. Jeff would be the one to suggest it. I'll just draw Jeff. Just pretty sure Jeff's just a skeleton. Jeff's like, okay, I'll do it. There you go. That's Jeff. I will not be merciful. That's Jeff, alright. Jeff knows what needs to be done. Jeff will not let me down. Swapped to Minecraft for 3 days did it for me. That's kind of what I'm thinking of, where I'm just like, the art I was hoping would come out if I was very gentle with it, but I might swap over to Minecraft if the ideas aren't coming out. Getting rid of art block by way of clogged toilet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's about what's happening. Here, let me take a little screenshot. I gotta put this in my D&D Discord. Bum, 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 bum. Where is the... There we go. Guest unlocked. Guest unlocked. Watching movies sometimes helps. Honestly, that might be a good thing to do, is just start watching a movie. Little save. Maybe I'll change up the vibe of the music. Music might be good to shift. Let's make the music a little quieter, and I'll shift to a little bit of more guitar-focused songs. Then turns out the movie's bad, so just piss you off. Desperately trying to absorb the frame composition. Hey, Leatherman. Howdy. Something helps with the writer's block is often reading, so maybe something similar. Maybe just watching movies and chilling. Honestly, that might be the best way to do it. I'm just gonna do what I used to do. So the way that I would entertain myself in math class is I would just draw eyes like this. What the heck? It worked. Kind of. The cure. Perhaps? I don't know. We'll see. Put some whips of OC and doodles in the Discord. It's fun. Could be neat. Art block is why I like watching art streams sometimes. Sometimes it helps at least to get the motivation going. It's rough because there's a bunch of different types of art block, and the type that I have is like not lack of motivation, but lack of ideas and inspiration. I have the energy to draw, but none of the knowing what I want to draw, you know? Is this really what my brain wants to draw? Disappointed women? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe this is just what my brain craves. This looks like a Lilo for some reason. Dry Fish Crush? Maybe. Maybe. Is SSR available? No. Save requests, maybe? Oh, I turned them off. Right. Disappointed women and depressed men. My types. My two types. Little stretch. How about a save? Yeah, I'll do a little save. See you later, Leon. Take it easy. Look on stream and always sees cute goblin. Thank you. I'm very excited for y'all to see my next model because I feel like it's a little bit more representative of me. Like each one of my models is slightly more representative in their ways, but like this one really feels good. I'm in the illustration phase right now, so I'm working on it. It's fun. Alright, fellas, now's the time to enjoy whimsy. Enjoy your whimsy. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more central to the face. Enjoy whimsy. Draw not mad but disappointed goblin. Enjoy the whimsy of it all. Whimsy is important to have. That looks smug? This looks smug? This looks disappointed to me. All honey smug. To a certain extent, yeah. That's kind of my default. This is just my hair right now. My hair just looks like this. It's definitely animified, but still. I thought you'd be stronger. Yeah. I thought this would be better. My brain is like, I want to draw things that I can't draw on Twitch, which is mostly like anatomy studies. I want to study like the human form, but unfortunately, due to Twitch's TOS, I can't really do that. And it can be very frustrating sometimes where I'm like, I want to talk about how the bones affect the musculature. Uh, I love studying it. Just getting motivated. Sometimes the music helps too, so it does feel like art block is still there, but my style has shifted, and part of me is like I don't want to change it quite yet. If that makes sense. Like I want to, but also it's hard to explain. It's in the transitional phase of like it's almost where I want it to be, but it's not quite there yet. Feels too soon? It doesn't feel too soon. It just feels it's not quite done yet. It's being cooked as we speak. It's being baked. It's in the oven. YouTube a lot? No. So the main thing, life drawing and figure drawing is nude figures, and generally Twitch and YouTube won't allow that. So, unfortunately, cannot really draw those. I can do clothes studies, but that's not the same. Draw with the other hand? Sure, I can draw with my left hand. Here, I'll draw left-handed. I'll start from scratch with my left hand. Here you go. My left hand is not warmed up. So I actually trained. I trained myself to draw with my left hand just in case, because I was really paranoid. I was like, okay, if I can't draw with my right hand for carpal tunnel or whatever reasons, I have to kind of be prepared to become left handed. And so this is kind of what the result was. Very much slower, but not impossible to draw. Damn, you're right. Yeah, I'm a right-handed artist. Head needs to come out a little bit more here. I definitely can't get the smooth lines that I get with my right hand, but it's definitely something where it's like the muscle memory will eventually come back into it. And the anatomy knowledge and all that is still there, so it's just a matter of execution and muscle memory here. Look at Dry Pleases Chat Interactive. Probably wouldn't want to do that, honestly. Draw could be fun as a community thing to do, but for an art stream, probably not something I would really want to do. Because sometimes I just want to do my own thing. That's kind of close. Definitely messier. Line art is suffering the most. Also, the keyboard is on my left side, so my right hand is not hitting any of the hotkeys. But yeah. No, stop it. Don't select. I want to draw in the black pen. I admire the preparation even if it's out of paranoia. Yeah, could be dangerous. So yeah, the downside of Drawfee and or not Drawfee, Drawy and having other people draw is they could potentially draw something TOS breaking, and then they would not suffer consequences. It would mostly be me. So there is a reason that I am very cautious when it comes to stuff like that, because it can very much be a fun thing, but it only takes one person to mess it up, you know? It is not something that I want to risk the community in my streams for, which really sucks because so often people are really, really chill. It's just the possibility of someone acting in bad faith or breaking TOS because they think it's funny, that will absolutely do it. It's you who draws, and we guess the word is based off of. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of magma. I might be thinking of magma. Drawfee could be all right. Problem with Drawfee right now is like I have art block. I'm not drawing so well. Petey Piper, thank you for the raid, and Bambi Witch, thank you for the raid. Let's see, you're playing the forest. Welcome on in. I hope y'all are having a lovely time. I just wanted to draw something with my left hand. And so I drew myself with my left hand. And that's my right hand. Right hand, left hand. You see a little better here. Right hand, left hand. Lucas, thank you for the posture check. Oh, and Bambi, you're doing art? Nice. What were y'all drawing? I also hope that the forest was fun, Petey. Thank you for the raid, both of yous. I really appreciate it. Oh, yes. If you'd like to share your art, Bambi, absolutely feel free to send a link to one of the mods. I'd love to look at art on stream, so feel free to share. Cryptic, thank you for the breathe. And Lucas, thank you for the ear wiggles. And Ocean, thank you for the hydrate. Let me take a little sip first. Hi, Scotty. Welcome. Zuchi, yeah, that one. It's like a Twitch Pictionary, I think. Streamer draws lots of short prompts, try to guess as fast as they can. Oh, okay. That could be fun. I think that one is actually not a bad idea. So, my bad. I misunderstood which one you were suggesting. That's on me. I was drawing an angel adopt. I'll try to figure out how to do that. Yeah, no worries, Bambi Witch. If you send the picture to yourself on Discord, then open it in a browser, then you can share that link with the mods. That's the fastest way to do it. Send it in a whisper to them. A little stretch. Thank you for the earwiggles. So I have to wait to spend coins out of stock. It means that the redeems have all gone through. So they are timed, so that way I'm not drinking constantly during stream. So they are on a cooldown. And I think you might like to know if I received a deck of many things in my D&D campaign. Ooh, the deck of many things. But welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. I still have dinner in front of me that I will be eating soon. As well as I'm kind of suffering from a little bit of art block. New Year's happened and art block is real. So I'm doing my best to take it easy and chill. Petey, I too am hungry. Guess some food in ya, Petey. Thank you for the raid. I also got a physical copy of Potential Effects on cards. Ooh, cool. Oh no, to art block, I can feel it. Okay. We're fighting art block, baby. I'm also working on my own deck of Homebrew Tarot, like Molly Mock's personality drawn deck. Ooh, that sounds nice. I always like tarot cards. They're such a good opportunity for art. Want to switch to some Minecraft? I might switch to some Minecraft, yeah. Because it is actually... The art block, unfortunately, is really bad today. So we're just going to take it real slow and easy. We did a couple drawings, though. So we did these. Did this. These were fine. This was... I just want to get the ideas out. Then... There we go. I tried a rough sketch of something, but it didn't work. I do think that I just have bad art block right now, which is unfortunate. So I think switching over to Minecraft might be the best thing to do just for the rest of the stream, which will probably only be about another 30-ish minutes. Not too long, but that's okay. can be short. Anything wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that? Or anything wrong? Thank you, Johnny. I'm working on my own to go through. Oh, I already read that, my bad. Lucas, thank you for the posture check again. Let me do it. Autocorrect. Gotcha, Johnny. Yeah, you do you. Thank you, Graham Gus. I appreciate it. Y'all are very kind, and I feel bad that, like, the art block hit as soon as my brain went, yeah, we're gonna do art for the first New Year stream, and it's like, oh, why are you like this? Golden is a good song. Short queen in a short stream? Yeah, just a little short stream. Let me switch up the quaff. There we go. Just a little Minecraft for a bit. Question for Honey, who would win? Hellboy Huntrix or Dante? I don't know what Dante can do. If you're talking about the historical Dante's Infernos, Dante would kind of just fanboy in the underworld. Art tax. Oh, perfect timing, Myth. Thank you. Ooh, this looks lovely. Let me share this before we head off into Minecraft world. Look at that. Ooh. I love the see-through shirt. Very, very cool. Very nice. I like the design. It's very fun. Good wish. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. I always like the concept of the eyes and the wings being together. Something about that being it's not, if I remember correctly, it's not really how they're depicted in the Bible, but it's like it's a nice bit of fanon that has gotten into the world that I'm like, ooh, I like this. Very good expression as well. I like this one. Love this. The pose is very nice. The fingers are very elegant looking. I think this looks great. Thank you so much for sharing. Also, the curls look so nice. Dang. There's a lot to like in this. Thank you. It's biblically accurate angel, 30s cartoon angel mashup. Ah, I see. Did you draw it in Procreate? I'm trying. My brain is like, do I recognize one of these brushes? Maybe. Colors and curls are beautiful. Yeah, they are. Oh, it's such a sad song. Great Wolf, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 years to ya. Who would win, Hellboy Huntrix or Ghostbusters? Huntrix maybe? Hellboy does some interesting things in the comics, but I guess Huntrix is the most like action-y. A lot of good textures this stream. A lot of good brushes. In Photoshop, it's a beautiful textured brush. Gotcha. It looks good. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for being so kind too and very understanding. Cause I really want to stay at your house. Let's see. Here we are. Switching over to Minecraft, baby. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mute the game for y'all because it is just farm animals that I did not have to did not clean up. Minecraft. One, loving the music, and what program do you use for drawing? I use Clip Studio Paint. And we mostly use the default brushes here. A lot of people love not default brushes. Nothing wrong with that. I just learned what I liked and I use that. Fun fact, angels only show up here in their non-human from prophets. To prophets, really? Oh. Time to put up Minecraft Symphony of Horse Screams, just they would. Just making the screen a little bigger for y'all. There we go. All right. Minecraft. Couldn't break the art blocks, so we'll just break all the other blocks. Exactly. Bad art blocks, and I think forcing it will just make it worse. So we're gonna take it easy. It's all good. Honestly, I'm so comforted by the fact that you use default brushes because that's what I use. I love default brushes, and I use them for most of my commissions. With the exception of if the client wants me to use a different brush, because that is absolutely fine. I use a textured brush. But if they want a smoother brush, understandable. Nothing wrong with that. What version of the song is this? I don't know. This is by Samuel Kim and Lorian. It's 2022 version? Someone said, if an angel comes to you in their true form and says, "Be not afraid," you should be because they come bearing responsibilities. Oh, true. The Minecraft world. Yes, I really want to stay at your house. Hey, Ziri. How's everything going? It's kind of going. I am suffering from art block right now, and so we're kind of just doing our best to not stress about it, because, you know, stressing about it I think will just make it worse. So basically all I'm going to be doing is moving things around. Mostly because these farm animals are really loud. I use default everything because I don't know how to work this stuff. Fair. Fair. Let's see. What the? There's so many horses. One sec. I gotta take care of these. Don't worry. I'm sparing you the horse screams. There we go. Okay, we're gonna move all the animals because there are way too many right now in one place. And culling all the wild horses. Yeah, the culling of the wild horses isn't exactly the most pleasant of noises. Cage keys, and I use a program called Krita from Art. Ooh, Krita is a nice one. Krita is a very nice program. Yeah, they're not growing, so. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna... We're gonna make a bunch of fences further away so that I don't have to worry about hearing the animals constantly. There we go. Horse crying and rabbit screams are not my favorite sounds. They're not the most pleasant of sounds, honestly, and that's fine. Come on. Aw. There's so much going on. There's so many animals. Y'all can't hear the animal noises because I'm sparing you all of the bad audio there. But, there's a lot. Let me... Come on. There we go. Okay, good. We're just gonna make a bunch of fences. And then we're gonna start culling the herd. Hi, Matt Alexander. Welcome in. Hi, Cocoa Bean. Welcome in. Just push things and see what happens. Worked for learning laser CNCs. Surely I can learn creative the same way. A lot of art is kind of messing with programs until you find something you like and something that works, which is not always everyone's favorite answer, and I can understand why. But it does work. It does actually work. Okay. We're gonna have to... There's a spider down there. Okay. I want to move these animals further away. So maybe I'll move them here? Like way out here? We'll just expand this. Never get tired of cherry blossoms. I'd love to see some in person eventually. They're really pretty. I've seen cherry blossoms in person. They're quite nice. Genuinely a very, very pleasant experience. They only bloom for a couple days a year, I think. But they are really, really pretty. Okay, this'll do. We're just gonna make the farm further. And then I gotta go back to the house. This modded. Also, large quantities of silverfish make one of the worst sounds imaginables. Cannot imagine. But yes, this is modded. It has Farmer's Delight, which is honestly my favorite mod for this. It is a very fun mod. Alright, I don't want to use up that dark wood because it is so pretty. It's gorgeous, and I don't want to use it because it's so nice. We're just going to use the cherry blossom wood. We need more of these. Okay, more of this wood. We're just gonna make a bunch more of these. That's plenty. Okay. This will do. My middle school had cherry blossom trees by the bus area. It was nice, but then the petals get everywhere. Hi, Nick Hellman. The fantasy protagonist urge to bleed out in a field of cherry blossom petals. I don't know if that's a good urge. That sounds like a dangerous urge. Let's see. I'm gonna pick these up. Okay. I think this is... Yeah, I can barely hear the cows from here. So, we are absolutely going to build the fence here. We're gonna have a nice little view for the cattle. Also, hopefully the horses don't spawn in here. Because who knows? Who knows what those horses are gonna do? Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't put it this close to the edge. Sounds like potentially a disaster, so maybe a little further in. Okay, there we go. Little fence there. I got stuck. Get up. Aline, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. How are y'all doing? Are we playing War Tales? I haven't heard of War Tales. How is it? Honey, how's the new year going? Can't stay for a long visit to my cousins and playing Deltarune with them. Ooh, have fun playing Deltarune. That sounds lovely. But yeah, New Year's is going pretty alright. I have art block right now, which is unfortunate, but what you gonna do, you know? It happens. But I'm not gonna be mean to myself. I'm gonna be nice and chill, and perhaps if I am kind and patient, my art skill will come back. Kind of like in Kiki's Delivery Service when it disappeared for a while. Sure, horse, whatever. Whatever you say, bud. There we go. And we're just gonna dig these up. I'm doing well. It's a good game that lets you run a mercenary company in a tavern and a fiefdom. So much and so much more. It's a really fun game. Oh, good. I have to brush up on my medieval history of like, what's a fiefdom? Zombie horses are as peaceful as normal horses. Don't be mean to them just because they're different. I will be mean to them because they actually will lag my computer because they don't despawn. So I actually have to call them. It's not a request or optional. I must. And there we go. There we go. Okay. It's nighttime. The zombies will be out and about. Which they're not actually as scary. It's mostly the other stuff. Okay, we'll take a little nap. Because I am not ready to fight. Sure. Why not? Basically, fiefdoms would be a state in the US, while the monarch would be a president. Ah, I see. Okay. It's a shame I don't remember more of history than I would have liked. History was interesting, but it was not taught in an interesting way, which is really a shame. Because history is actually extremely fascinating, but it's taught in such an annoying and not informative way that it doesn't really matter, huh? Horse meat tasty. If it is, that's fine. I think that's fine thing to say. Like, unlike some people, I don't really have the, oh, this horse is bad to eat. It's like, no, I think I don't really see it's if it's bad for people to eat particular kinds of meat, so long as the meat is treated ethically, which is perhaps will ruffle some feathers genuinely because like some people are favor other animals. You know, some people are like, "Oh, this animal is okay to eat, but this one is not," and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't really understand that. There's some meat that I will not eat, but generally my rule when eating animals is like I don't like eating the head. That's like the entire animal's personality and who they are, you know? Not really something I have interest in consuming. Horse meat is bad to eat depending on where the horse came from. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Then there's, for some people, there are reasons like that where it's just like, yeah, our bodies can't handle it well. And it's like, oh, okay, understandable. Like, a lot of the times if someone gives me a logical reason for why something is the way it is, it's like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Maybe I'll expand this, actually. I don't want to expand too much because I don't like... I just want a little more space. You know what? This will be fine. Get me some wheat. Some wheat. How does chicken get in there? You know what? Whatever. That's fine. Y'all need a bigger enclosure anyways. Come on. In we go. Are you all gonna get stuck? You better not. Come on, guys. Come on. Sure, chicken, you can come too. So if you eat the brain, however, you get a disease like mad cow disease. Yeah, I don't like eating anything above the neck, really. Like, that's definitely one where I'm like, I'm not very interested in this. I feel like that's kind of weird. Okay, there are the cows. Horsey, no! Horsey, no! Of course. I'm still hitting them with the wrong thing. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. The cows have a new pen. Hey, that vibe with that chicken. He's part of the pack. He just lives with them. That chicken just lives there. I don't know why, but they're homies now. All right. All right. Next up, the sheep pen. I just want to move it away from the house because it is too loud. Oh, I need to make a door, actually. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Sindel, thank you for the breathe. And Lost Year, thanks for the posture check. If you're worried about cleaving into your other animals, axe might work better. Right, I forgot you mentioned that last time. A little posture check while I'm at it. True, this gives a little too much shade. There we go. Good. Remember, when in doubt, eat the rich. Here's the problem with the eat the rich statement. A lot of people don't know what the rich means. Like, they don't know how to identify the rich. It's an important skill to know. Wait, this is Edo? Yeah, this is Edo. This is Rockstar, I think. She mentioned I have no proof that Quiltivag is related to the instrument I found, but it's been cited as an example of a cultural exchange between native Alaskan, Siberian indigenous groups and the Russians, so there's a non-negligible chance it might be related. More research to be done. You're doing so much good research. I hope you find the answer you're looking for. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Come on. All right. We're going to create a little pen for these sheep so that they can be quiet away from the house because honestly, they're a little loud and it's getting on my nerves. There we go. I know y'all can't hear it yet, but that's okay. Don't worry, y'all don't need to hear all the cows mooing. There we go. Alright, come on. All of yous. Get in here. Y'all better not be stuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll wait. Cat on my head, say hi, Luna. Hello, Luna. Hi, Flower Boy. How's it going? I hope you're doing well and taking it easy. Alright, alright. We'll try this again. Try this one more time. Get in. Get in. Fine. Alright, everybody in. Everybody in. Good. Alright, that takes care of that. Nope. You... Get back here. Sir, get back here. No, you all get in. Come in. Okay, good. Bob, I saw you on YouTube yesterday. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. No, honey, the one you eat. That way you eat. No, I don't want to eat lamb chop yet. I haven't really made enough of them to really warrant killing them all yet. That's why I've mostly been eating steak. Oh, yeah. He's got horses. Alright. I got to feed them. Because then they will make more. There we go. Okay, good. Last one. Chickens. Also, Cyberwolf, thank you for the resub. Happy 45 months and Happy New Year to you. And Johnny, thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Kiosk Pumpkin. Welcome in. Is that a green horse? They're zombie horses. And unfortunately, I have to kill them. There we are. Because they will mess up my area. Yes, tomatoes. I'll just make a lot of potato sauce or tomato sauce. I don't have bowls. Chopping up the meat. Make a couple pastas. Yeah, baby. Pastas. Okay, next up, the chickens. How many mods you got on this one? I think like 8. Something like that. They're monsters! Okay. Umusume art is gonna flood the feeds this year. I thought it flooded the feeds last year. Like, I thought that was last year's art. This mod, I don't remember there being tomatoes in Minecraft. Yes, Farmer's Delight is the main mod. And a couple organization mods, I think. But yeah, sorry, I wasn't thinking of playing that much Minecraft today. So my brain was like, yeah, I don't gotta worry about playing Minecraft and labeling things because I'm not doing that today. Turns out I'm playing Minecraft today. Doesn't Eve? Yeah, I love Eve. Eve is great. Let's see. Where's the dough? There we go. 1 spaghetti. A little bit of this. Okay, next up, seeds. Hi, did you grab anything from the Steam Winter Sale? No, I haven't. I've been trying to not grab things I don't need from Steam sales. And I think that's good for me because if I just keep grabbing things from sales, I'm not going to play all the games I currently have. So I keep buying games that aren't necessarily going to play. But so instead of doing that, I think it's better for me to just think about a game I want and then grab it if I want to play it. The Steam sale is good if I'm trying to save money and the game I want is on sale. But otherwise, it just kind of fills my inventory. Don't have to answer. Sarah, but Western Washington, right? That's prohibition, I think, if I'm understanding correctly. When's the Year of the Goblin? It's every year, baby. It's every year. What year is it not Year of the Goblin? Oh, so cute. They're so cute. All right, I'm absolutely going to move. Let's move the chickens to the other side of this. I haven't got any bees in here. Okay. Let's move the chickens to here. I just think this is a good place for it. Oh, hey, sheepy. There we go. Okay, I need a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Perfect. All right, y'all, come on. Off we go. I don't know what that is in English, in I guess kanji, katakana. I like I think it's called not Toboi, Tohiko. Tohiko is one of my favorites by Eve. Oh, beehive there, right. All right, let's go. All y'all in. Okay. Hit. Get out of the way. Come on, over here. There we go. Okay. I moved everything away from the house, so now I should not hear all of the sounds. All right. Let me turn on the sound here. So hopefully, yeah, y'all won't be hearing the sound of animals now. Oh, it's so much quieter. You like One Piece? I think it's fine. I only got to the Alabaster arc before I couldn't keep up anymore. Zombie horses infect other animals left unchecked? As far as I know, no. So it's fine. Eli, thank you for the earwiggles. Hi, Corvalon. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I am chilling, trying to take it easy. I tried doing art today, but unfortunately, the art block was bad. So we are just being nice to ourselves and relaxing. Not stressing, not being mean and going, oh, why can't I draw this? Because that's just going to make things worse, and I don't want to do that. So switch over to Minecraft, and it's going all right. What the? Hi. Hello, chicken. How goes it? Oh, you still want these seeds. They still count to you. Okay, I will pick this up though. Excellent. It's still baffling to me season 1 of One Piece is ending soon. Wait, what? No. What do you mean season 1 of One Piece? Isn't it over? Isn't One Piece over? Dried kelp. Because now I can make things. Let's see. Noodle soup. Dried kelp. Egg. Pasta. Pork chop. I don't have pigs. That's the other thing that I can add in. Okay, okay. Next animal to get. Pigs. One Piece isn't over until Oda says it's over. That's honestly very true. Oda can just go, nah, I'm making this go on for even longer, and we just gotta deal with it. It will just be that way. Oda's got us. We can do nothing about it. So much wood. Okay. Flowers. Honestly, let me just grab these and I'll just do this for the bees. Because there is most certainly, I'll feed y'all in a sec. Hi. I love how they look over to any of the other ones and go like, are you? You? Okay, we're good. We're good. Now, where's the beehive? Sorry, but I'm scared Oda has trained someone to take care of the next season while he takes a much-needed break. I hope that Oda takes a well-deserved break because, honestly, Oda probably needs it. I feed you. And then we grab this. And then really calmly go, whoop. Thank you. Oh, hello, Bumblebee. Yeah, and now you go in there and make another bee. And maybe the bees will be overpopulated. And then I can get some for my hive. That's the goal. There's a beehive down there. Oh my gosh, there's so many horses. So she's consistently aired about 50 episodes a year from what I can tell, only breaking the holidays and sports events. One Piece is so long that it's just become so intimidating to get into. And I don't know if I want to get into it. I started it, and I got to the Alabaster arc, as I said, but like, I don't know if I want to keep going. I don't know if I want to keep going with it. It seems like a lot of work. Hello. You too. I got the honey bee keeper model one. I do like... Honestly, I would like to try beekeeping. I feel like it would be a really fun time. Are they gonna make a... They're making a baby bee! Yeah! What a cute little bumblebee! Oh, you're so cute. Adorable. Now go back. Go to where you need to go. Follow your parents. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, do you need a home? Because I have one. I have one if you need it. It's right over here. Get in. Get in. Get in the house. Get in? Maybe it's too baby. It's too baby. Alabaster was one of my favorites, and along came Water 7 and Impel Down. I see. I see. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Want to get piggies, because then I can make ramen. I do want to switch the music a little bit, because that's a good song, but... Minecraft Lo-Fi. Let's see. We'll just keep listening to this for a little bit. It's your home now, B. It's because One Piece is switching to seasons, but because it was a weekly, all current episodes are considered the first season now. Each arc is going to get a different season. Oh. So they are simplifying it. Is that what they're doing? Chromic, thank you for the resub. Happy 19 months. Welcome back. Alright. I have moved everything. We sleep. Get in there. Get it. Okay. Alright. Got all this. Good stuff. It's just reading the manga versus the anime. Both are long but a quick read. Gotcha. They're making it so they can take more notable breaks. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Also, AJ, thank you. I made it myself. That's very kind of you. Oh, wait. In order to get pigs, I need to get carrots. Alright. Carrots. Now, how hard is it going to be to get piggies? You know what? Let's make a pen for them first. Wait, I need branches. Or sticks, I guess. There we go. Some sticks. There we go. Excellent. Good night, Joy Boy. Or Joy Boy. You take it easy. I'm probably going to go to bed soon, too, because I stream in pretty much 12 hours. I'll probably start stream at 9:30 tomorrow, just because I'm up so late. I had a class that went late today, so we're taking it easy. Alright, make a little pen for the piggies. Oh, hey, another beehive. Oh, no, I already got that one. Okay. Oh gosh, what's the flowers doing? Okay, there we go. And this is where the piggies will live. I just need to grab 2 of them. There we go. Let's switch to... There we go. Chill. Music. We love to oink or snack especially. Pigs are one of my favorite animals. They're so intelligent. They're so cool. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I also eat pigs. I know. I know. Piggy! Perfect. Great timing. Excellent. You're coming with me. Okay, you're coming with me, sir? Excellent timing. Right this way. Didn't even have to go that far. Look at that. Pigs are so smart. Why are they so tasty? Well, that's a complicated question, I'm sure. I don't got an answer for that one. Alright, Piggy. Eat in. Now. Okay. Next one. I'm gonna crash out, but you got me in a good mood to draw again, so thanks. No worries, Cage Cajun. I hope you take it easy and you're kind to yourself, because, like, I want to draw. Something is up with my brain that is preventing me from drawing. So, problem means I'm not gonna stream art tomorrow. I might stream Minecraft and just take it easy. Like, it might just be a sign that my brain needs a break. Because thankfully, the motivation is there. It's just the drawing power is somewhere. I gotta find it again. I'll buy what's Long Pig. So Snail's Base. Long Pig is it's essentially human meat. That is the what it means. So you shouldn't bite. You should not. Yeah, so I learned it from Pirates of the Caribbean because one of my friends was explaining to me what it meant when one of the characters like, long pork, it was delicious, and they were like, so that don't ever have long pork, don't ever have long pork, it's bad. And I was like, what's it mean? They explained it to me, and I was like, oh, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Well, I was expecting dog. Well, no, no. Don't eat it. Zany Quest. 40 strangers with this actually wholesome goblin who tries his best to be as sweet as honey. Oh, thank you, Zany. Thank you very much. First thing is we're all oinkers. We can all squeal. We all have the ability. We know it. Use that joke in Hannibal. Hannibal tastes something and then smiles like, this is not pork. And the character who makes the meal goes, it's long pig. Yep. Yep. Don't eat green pork either. Yeah. Yeah. Redback, thank you for the breathe. But Chromac, thank you for the resub. Happy 19 months and Happy New Year to you. Posture check. First heard it from Supernatural. Everyone has very interesting stories on where they hear it. Thankfully, a lot of us hear it from media. Jeff, Captain's Journal, Entry 1. We left port in the morning. The crew has resorted to cannibalism. It happened all so quickly. No. Come on. Come on. Pretending breathe when underwater is unsafe. The timing of it. Oh, jeez. Okay. I gotta bring you all the way up. It's gonna be a long trek, but then I'll end stream afterwards. Infernus, thank you for the resub. Happy 39 months. Happy New Year. But yeah. I'm excited for this new year, but I'm also nervous because it started off with art block. Like, literally the first day I was like, let's see what art I make for the very first day of 2026. It was not very good art, in that it was art block, very unfortunately. And so I was like, oh no. Oh, jeez. Here you go, bud. Don't worry. I got you. Get over here. Come on. Yeah, it was unfortunately art block. Which is rough, you know. Can't really help it if you like that, you know. No, Piggy. Piggy, no. Get over here. Come on over. You'll be fine. My motto is rough start, smooth landing, so I know things will work out for you. Oh, thank you. That's quite a nice motto, actually. Rough start, smooth landing. But yeah, I don't foresee me having art block for too long. And even if I do, there are still ways for me to, you know, get around it and not worry too much. The more I try to force it sometimes, the worse it will get. Like, it's one of those unfortunate things where, like, the more you try to grasp at being at art and being good at art, the further away it will get from you, because it will just become kind of unobtainable in a way. You kind of gotta hold it real gently and go, oh, okay. What do you want? What do I want? What can we do? Okay, you gotta go up here. Then go up here. Yeah. Okay. We're almost there. What was the longest you had art block? The longest I had art block, I think, was maybe a year, but like even then, I don't think it was quite the same. Art block is weird because sometimes I have art block where it's like, oh, I can't draw, but I can still do live 2D models. Or I'll have art block where I'm like, oh, none of the ideas are coming out right, but I do really, really good with, what's it called? I do really, really good. Ooh, hello, Bumblebee. Hello. But I'll do really, really good with a different art form. So it's really, really interesting. And I guess taking a break and doing other art forms can help with my current art form. So it is kind of just need to chill and take break. And it be like that. Hello there. There we go. Okay. Yippee! We have piggies! Good. Now kiss. And they make new piggy. Good stuff. Alright, the farm is basically completed. All I'm missing is 2 vegetables. I think I'm missing rice. So I'm gonna have to find a jungle biome tomorrow. Would not, could not, in-house. I would not, could not, in-house. Couldn't what? Sleep. Snack time. Are you on modded or vanilla Minecraft? Modded Minecraft. I am playing with Farmer's Delight. That's the big one, is Farmer's Delight is the current big mod. Because I wanted to be able to cook. Because I think cooking is delightful. It's something that a lot of games are missing, and I think Farmer's Delight does it really nicely. Like, legitimately, when I play Minecraft with my friends, I am usually the farmer and the cook. Except for a couple times where, like, someone else was the cook and I was the farmer. That was a lovely time. I just like food prep. Yes! Bees live here! I have bumblebees that live here! Yay! Where's the bottle? Where's the bottle? Where's the bottles? There are no bottles. Okay. Then we'll just collect wax. We'll make the... with the wax candles. And then... if there are bees... Oh, hello! Baby bee! Oh, it's so cute! Campfire? This is a beehive, so I don't think I really need to do a campfire. I know for the wild ones I definitely do. But I think for the ones you make yourself, you don't have to. Look at them, they're so cute! Oh! Cuties! They made another bee! There's so many bees! Little pollinators! Little pollinators! Go over my garden. Go over my garden. Enjoy my garden. Go over it. Teehee. Pollinate. Anyways. Y'all can be healthy little babies. Enjoy yourselves. That was nice. Thank y'all for being so kind and chill while I'm going through art block, and I was like, well, I guess that's that. Dispensers don't trigger aggro either? Ah, okay. Random question. Anyone here got good recommendations for fan fiction? I actually don't read fan fiction. I appreciate the art form itself, but I've never really read fan fiction. My friend is really into it, and she has really good recommendations, but she's not here, so I can't ask her for them right now. Soon we'll have a Mongolian horde of bees. Slime Rat Girl, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. Welcome on back. Let's see. I don't have enough pigs to do what I wanted, but perhaps. No, y'all need to chill. 'Tis not the time to make babies. 'Tis time to chill, it seems. They are not hungry. You can be a healthy baby, though. Seeds. Feed y'all. There we go. Okay, that'll do. Quote Nicolas Cage, not the bees, not the bees. Oh. It also depends on what kind of fanfics you're into. It's like, there's a bunch of different types of fanfictions. Some people like fanfictions where it's just like people with their own, make their own OC. Some people like fanfictions with pre-existing characters. It really depends on what you're looking for, because the more specific you ask, the more specific your answer, you know? That's generally how it tends to go. Sugarcane. Oop. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to grab. Cocoa beans. Let's see, put that there, put that there. Beeswax here. Some beetroot seeds, flowers. Seeds, carrots. Perhaps we will make some dough. Here we go. Make a bunch of dough. I think one of the recipes is dumplings. So we need onions. Oh, that's the other crop I'm missing. I think I need to plant more onions. Onions, raw beef. I don't have cabbage. Cabbage, chocolate, rice. I think those are the big ones. Okay. So I can't really make anything right now, but I do got the dough, so we'll just put that into the fridge. Let me plant some onions, because I need to plant some more. Do I? Do I have onions, or do I not have them? Oh, no, I do. Okay, we're going to plant all these. We're just going to plant all these onions. Okie dokie. There we go. Planted a bunch of onions. Very good. Oh, whoops. There we go. Into fridge. I got a poison potato. Good for me. We are not gonna eat that. we are not putting that there. Gonna put the pumpkins, seeds, meat. Alrighty. Get some of the carrots, because maybe we can feed them to the little guys now. You know, it's crazy. I used to hate onions as a kid, but as an adult, I love them. Onions have some of the best, like, they smell so good. It's delightful. Highly recommend onions. If you didn't like them as a kid, that's fine. As an adult, you might want to give them a second shot, because they are quite good. They're quite nice. Well, you know what I'll do? Actually, no, I'll do that later. Carrot. There you go. More piggies. Ta-da! Good stuff. Good stuff. The farm is coming along good. But I do have to look for a jungle biome. So that's probably what tomorrow's gonna be. Bumblebee, what are you doing in my house? There you go. Get out there. I should also probably fill in this wall. Huh. It's pretty. Maybe I'll just make it an open window and I can stare out in the clearing. Could be nice. Save up. Alrighty. Oh. Now leave it open. Just little fresh air. Let it breathe. Chill. Take it easy there, you know. Could be fun. A nice bay window for a modern gobbo. Yes. Yes. The cherry log makes it look like a purple carpet. It kind of does. I wanted to put carpets on the bottom floor, but maybe I'll play around with it a little bit. Oh, little stretch. Honey has 2 modes. Ooh, I'm just a little guy, and ooh, breaks your femur. The duality of the goblin. What color carpet? Perhaps that's for a tomorrow me decision. But for now, I want to go hunting for crops tomorrow. I think exploring will be fun. The cherry log makes it look like a purple carpet. Oh, yeah. I be yapping. It's 1 a.m. My brain is soup. Then let's get to bed. Let's have a little time to just chill and get some sleep because it is late. It's a late night. I want to take it easy and rest because I am streaming tomorrow morning. I am going to stream a little later than usual tomorrow because it is so late now. Let's say 9:30 stream starts. I think that's a good time to do it because I think it's going to be a nice chill stream. It always gets me when I have art blocks, so it'll be nice to have a cool, chill stream where I get to relax and take it nice and easy. It'll be fun. Anyways, let's go say hi to this person. I don't think they're ending stream. Perfect. So let's do this. I think this person is part of Vishojo's Lost Generation. Yeah, the Beasties. Let's go say hi. Right now, Tori Oriana is playing Gone Fishing. I've never seen Gone Fishing, but like could be fun. Could be neat to go see. So let's go say hi. We could be bees. We could be bees. That's a good raid message. Off to Sleepy Time Junction. Me too. Thanks so much for having us today. Looking forward to tomorrow's stream. I need it before work. Me too. I'm gonna need it before tomorrow because tomorrow I got work to do. Let me just grab my sleeping hammer to and get myself to bed. A little conk on the noodle. The noggin? The noodle? Thank you for being the bestest company, Sleepo. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it, and I hope y'all have a lovely rest. I'm gonna get some sleep. I can't be mean to myself with art block. Gotta be chill and cool and nice to myself. Otherwise, it's just not good for me. It's not good for me. It's important. But yeah. Y'all be good. Be nice. I will see y'all tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. PST or 12:30 p.m. EST, depending on your time zone. And we're just gonna go run around in Minecraft, probably looking for rice, cabbage, and cocoa beans. It'd be fun. But I will see you soon. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.